Good evening, everyone. Today I am doing a swipe on a wood circle. I have 5 different colors mixed up. I have my base of white. I have 2 different shades of light blue. I also have a dark Payne's gray, and then I have silver. And I'm working on a wood surface. I had previously painted on this one, and since I'm reusing it, I just have a coat of primer on it to cover up the previous pour that I did. So today's swipe, I actually was inspired by some posts that I started seeing this past week on Facebook. It is swiped to look like a tree, and it looks really pretty, so I wanted to try it out. I have some pieces of acid-free paper, and I also have a small palette knife. Later on in the video, I end up going to get a larger palette knife to work with because my swiping space is a little bit larger than I had thought it would be. I'm just starting out by pouring my base of white down. And then I'm taking each of my colors and just pouring them down the middle so that I have a line of paint to swipe. Each of my colors is mixed with some Floetrol and water to thin them down. I kept my base a little bit thicker, but overall the paints are really nice and smooth and flow really well. I'm just using my larger pieces of paper to swipe the colors out over the white. I'm not getting as many cells as I had originally hoped for, but the colors are really pretty, so I am going to just continue using these as is. I also added a little bit of glitter to one of the colors, and you can't really see it now, but you can see it in some of the pictures at the end, and I'm hoping that the glitter will dry really nicely and give it just an extra pop of sparkle with it. The 2 light blue colors that I used, along with the silver, are both metallic, so those have a really nice shimmer to them. Now I'm using the larger palette knife to start swiping the base of the tree. I wasn't getting a lot of the white underneath swiped up, which is what I was hoping for, to remove some of that color and show the white underneath. So I started dipping my palette knife in white paint and then swiping it over the colors, and that worked really well to start the shape of my tree. And I'm working on this upside down right now, and it was a little bit difficult for me to work with, so later on in the video I actually start working facing the paint and the tree so that I get a better view of my shape and what I want. My shape I didn't really like while I was behind the surface. So I just switched it up a little bit as I was doing each of the swipes. Some of the areas I used my paper, and some I used the palette knife because it was a little bit smaller, so I could make the branches a little bit thinner.